Now let us come to the second category. After taxation, it is insurance services. Correct? After taxation, it is insurance services. What is actually an insurance services? Why it comes under the category of BPO? See, insurance services includes all the online platforms by means of which we can generally compare and purchase various kind of LI policies, life insurance policies, health insurance policies, term life policies, then unit link insurance plan. Lot many options are there by means of which we can go ahead with our with insuring our life. Fine. So let us come to the example of an insurance services. See, one of the simplest example of online insurance services is Policy Bazaar. Here, I have opened a website named policybazaar.com. Okay. Now here what happens? We can compare different categories of policies, and based on our requirement, based on our choices, we can purchase anything. We can go ahead with any kind of insurance. Say here options are there. Say term life, health insurance, zero investment commission, car insurance, two-wheeler, family health insurance. So these are the different sectors. These are the different areas of insurance which can be availed by means of information technology. See here we are using the computer and internet, and by means of online platform only we are performing this task. So insurance services also comes under the category of business process outsourcing. Okay. The third category is this one. The third category of BPO service is e-publishing, electronic publishing and web promotion. So what basically is an electronic publishing and web promotion? Let us see. Suppose you might have went through different kinds of newspapers, isn't it? Now whatever the content that is being inserted, that is being provided on our media device, that is on our newspaper, is a mode of electronic publishing only, because by means of collection of different resources from different areas, different populations related to different matters, all are being aggregated or accumulated together in a single place in the form of a newspaper, and that can be achieved by means of electronic media including computers, internet and all. So that is known as e-publishing, electronic publishing. Now the second one here is web promotion. What is web promotion? Suppose here also I have not mentioned the definition, I am simply explaining the term by means of examples. Okay. Suppose recently a new product is being launched in the market. I am having an organization and I would like to launch a product into the market. But in order to increase the customers, what are the things that we generally go ahead with? First thing, advertising. Correct? Then launching the product in different online platforms. Then by means of shopping malls and complexes, we will promote. So this is a kind of web promotion. Whenever we are launching or we are producing a new item, it has to be promoted before it is being launched, before it is being delivered to the end users. It has to be promoted, and by means of electronic media or by means of IT services, it becomes very much possible. You might have went through different kinds of. Okay. So let us come to the fifth category of BPO services, that is multimedia and design service. Now, what is actually a multimedia? Multimedia is an online platform by means of which we can access different kinds of, we can view different kind of videos, different kind of movies, different kind of musics, the different types of news channels as well. So these are just a streaming media service. This is a category of streaming media service that is offered directly to the viewers via the internet. So in general, multimedia services are the streaming media services streaming media services which are directly being offered to the viewers by means of online platforms. For example, suppose our World Cup, say a cricket World Cup is going on. You might have observed, if you don't have say TV at your home, in such situation what you can do, we can also view the live streaming of the matches that is being held in different parts of the world or in our country via means of online platform. Different live streaming platforms are there which is online, and via that live streaming platform only we can access the contents, correct? For example, one of the simplest example is their Hotstar. As in this pandemic situation, you might be aware of the fact that most of the time we are at our home all alone. In such situation, what we usually do, we need to entertain ourselves, or else we will get frustrated, isn't it? So we generally use the services of Hotstar. Then Boot service is there. One more app is there, G5 platform. Then Solid. Like this a lot many platforms are there. Airtel Axis Stream. So these are certain online platforms which offers streaming media services, and this all comes under the category of multimedia services. After that, in fifth point, one more topic is there, that is design services. Now, what is a design service? Let us see. See, if we go through the internet, if we browse through the internet, we will get lot many applications available by means of which we can make our content more attractive. Say I have taken a picture, okay, I have taken a picture and now I need to edit its frame, I need to make it more attractive, I need to make it more clearer, I need to insert the time duration when it was clicked, the location, place, everything. These things can be availed by means of the different design services available via online platform. One example of that is, you might have heard about Adobe Photoshop. By means of Adobe Photoshop, we simply edit our pictures, edit our backgrounds of the pictures, changes the layout, font, everything. And apart from this, one more media service is there, that is design service is there, that is GIMP. GIMP is a tool which works similar to Adobe Photoshop. Okay, and apart from this, few more online services are there, by means of which we can perform editing, changing, removing layers, insertion of new contents. For example, say one of the example is KineMaster. You might have already observed. It is available for mobile platforms. Similar to this, whenever we purchase any computer, say it is Windows 7, it is equipped with Windows 7, then we will be getting a default media design application in it, that is known as Windows Movie Maker, Windows Live Movie Maker. By means of that also, after attaching different kinds of pictures, different files, different categories of videos, we can make attractive movies. So whenever we are using online platforms for making our multimedia attractive one, different interactive multimedia platforms which can be used for making our content more attractive. Say content is based on different kinds of pictures, videos, animations. Then if we would like to insert all of them together, if we would like to club all of them together at a single place, this can only be achieved by the design services which are available online over lot many platforms. Then let us come to the sixth category of BPO services. The sixth category of BPO service is document management services. For example, okay, so here let me discuss the definition first. After that I will use the example. See, it is a system used to receive, track, manage and store documents and reduce paper. It is a system by means of which we can receive, track, manage and store our documents, reducing the utility of paper in it, reducing the wastage of paper in it, reducing the wastage of slashing down of trees. Okay, nowadays what happens, most of the task is being made on most of the task has been created in such a way that they can be performed online also, and it can be saved over the cloud. See, in our cyber world there is a cyber cloud also, so, similar to our world, where there are clouds by means of which rain happens, water cycle occurs. Okay, similar to this, in online platform also online cloud is there, fine, where whatever the task that we have done or whatever the activities which we have performed can be stored online, and at any particular point of time we can retrieve the same content from anywhere, from any location, whatever it is. So it is a system by means of which we can receive, track, manage and store documents and reduce paper. One example of this is, certain examples of this is Google Drive. You might have heard about, if you have ever went through making of your first Gmail account, email account, then you might have went through Google Drive. See, Google Drive, as soon as you log in into your email account, you can directly log into Google Drive. Here, certain space is available online for you. Once your account has been generated, certain online spaces will be created where you can store your different kinds of documents, say movies, video clips, pictures, documents, like this. Then apart from this, one more option is there, Google Docs. It is also a service provided by the Google only, where we can store our different kinds of documents online. Okay, and we are not supposed to take a hard copy. We are not required to have wastage of paper. Similarly, similar to Google Drive, one more drive is there, Microsoft's one more drive is there, that is known as Microsoft OneDrive. The task of Microsoft OneDrive is similar to Google Drive, means we can store any kind of content into this Google Drive, and it will be having a minimum capacity up to which we can fill up. After that, we need to pay charges for the same, say 20 GB. In case of Google GB, suppose it is 20 GB, then up to 20 GB we can store our contents free of charges, and after 20 GB it will be required, it will be required to be paid by us in order to access extra storage. So our next topic or the next category of BPO service, that is the seventh category of the BPO service, is software testing service. Now what is actually a software testing service? See, here I have mentioned the definition. These are those services which deals with various quality checks. These are those services which deals with various quality checks, providing end-to-end solutions that assures quality, reduces cost and drive continuous improvements for a particular software product before delivering it to the end users or launching in the market. So, software testing services are a category of business process outsourcing services where whenever a software is being made readily available for the end users, before delivering it to the end users or before launching it into the market, what are the different categories, what are the different options that it needs to went through, what are the different quality checks that it needs to went through in order to maintain end-to-end solution. That means whenever we are making any product, it should be quality and quantity wise, it should be good. So in case of software testing services, if any product is getting launched in the market, before launching, whatever the quality checks that is being done, to ensure end-to-end solution, to provide end-to-end solution with assured quality, reducing cost and continuous improvement. Okay, so These are the tasks that is generally being performed by means of one of the BPO service that is known as software testing services. Okay, so software testing services basically deals with testing the software before launching into the market in order to ensure end-to-end solution and assuring quality checks before delivering it to the end user. Quality checks that are being done, we need to ensure all those quality checks, as a result of which in the process we will be reducing cost and our products will be improved in the whole process. Fine. So this is a software testing service. So whenever we are delivering any software or launching any software in the market, it has to go through different software testing services which ensures quality of the product. Fine. Few examples of software testing services includes Qualitest and Selenium. Now these are the two kinds of tools by means of which we can ensure quality checks before being delivered or launched in the market. Let us see how it looks like, Qualitest. Okay, so this is the tool which is known as Qualitest. Qualitest, here what happens? Here we perform performance and security testing by means of this tool. Now this is a particular organization. Only. Qualitest group is a particular organization only which deals with simply with these two tasks, that is performance and security testing of certain products. Okay. One more example I have discussed, that is Selenium. See, Selenium automates browser. Selenium is also a tool which is used for performing software testing operation. It automates browsers. That is the task of it. We will not go into the details of what is there in Selenium and Qualitest. Simply, since we have taken the examples, so I was with the opinion to show these things in front of you. Okay, so this is Selenium and Qualitest. Now let us come to the next category of services, that is healthcare services. Healthcare service is also one sector where information technology plays a very vital role, and it also comes under the category of business process outsourcing services. Here, health services serve Health services serve patients, families, communities, and populations. They cover emergency, preventive, rehabilitative, long-term, hospital, diagnostics, primary, palliative, and home care. These services are centered around making healthcare accessible, high quality, and patient-centered. That means what? So, in short, no need to go into this detailed term. I simply would like to explain the concept of healthcare. See, whatever the service that we avail in the medical, all those services comes under the category of healthcare service. For example, if we are performing ultrasound, if we are performing MRI scan, if we are performing CT scan, all those categories of services are there inside healthcare, and this can only be possible, this can only be made possible by means of information technology, because whatever the task that we are performing, that has to be recorded in the front of in the computer based on those observations. After observing the content, after observing the reports only, we can, or the medical practitioner simply prescribe medicine for us. Okay, so that's enough for today. Thank you.
15 मिनट से ये कंटिन्यू करो बोलने वाला था, हम मिनट देखे